Hi guys, Coach David McMahon, Maximum Life Academy. The topic of this video podcast today is going to be how to get your ex back. I've had 3 emails in the last hour from people who follow me or on my social media, and it is all about, Coach, how do I get my ex back? And it is if somebody was to ask me what is the most common problem that a man, my male clients come to me with, is how to get their ex back. It is a number one thing. And I've got dumped when I was younger. And I remember when it happened to me, I was trying everything to get her back. And then I realized it wasn't working. I knew enough about women to know that my behavior what I was doing at that present moment in time wasn't going to get her back. And I just had an instinct. And obviously, as I've got older, I know what I'm doing, but the instinct pulled off. That woman ended up chasing me back, and then I realized that I didn't want her back. So it was a revelation for me. But the key one is for all my male clients that come to me for help, is they're obsessed of trying to get their ex back. Sometimes people will call me directly. If I'm not busy, I'll take the call. I'll have a quick 5-minute conversation with them. But what I generally find at the end of it, like I was in Whistler with my son, and I got a call. We were having lunch, and this guy was frantic. And I said, "Whoa! It's my day off. I'll listen to you, but you've got to calm down." And this is the energy that men come to me with, or essentially you're giving that energy to a woman. There's 3 romantic attachment styles: there's secure, insecure, and avoidant. And all men that come to me for help are insecure. Plain and simple. I don't care if you're a billionaire and you're struggling with women, or you're a guy on the streets struggling with women. Women are still attracted to the same thing. It's masculinity. And obviously, depending on the woman, it's going to be more and more sophisticated. But bottom line is, it's your behavior. So in a sentence, how do you get your ex back? You have to change your behavior. And like I say, you change your behavior, you will change your life. Plain and simple. I got dumped when I was younger, and I was deeply in love with this woman who dumped me. It was my behavior. It wasn't insecure why she dumped me. I wasn't turning up the way I should have done. And she ended up dumping me over the phone. I went round about 3 times to get her back, and then I just realised enough about masculinity, enough about women at that age, and obviously I'm more sophisticated and an expert in this arena now, that I had to pull away. And then she ended up chasing me, and then I realised I didn't want her back, and it was it's something that I can help you guys with. So first thing you've got to do is you need to cut off all contact with this woman. You want to block her from all your social media. If she's on WhatsApp or Telegram, anything, just block her, plain and simple. You then need to come to the realization that this woman is gone forever. Just accept it. Just say she's gone, and then you'll feel a pang of panic and fear, but that's your body just thinking, right, she's gone, okay? Because at this present moment in time, there is nothing you can do to get her back. What you have to do is not do to get her back, okay? So even though I'm saying do this, what I'm not telling you to do is to pursue her, okay? There's nothing you can do in the pursuit to get her back. So cut her off from all social media, accept that she is gone out of your life, and then once you've accepted that, then it's very, very simple then to start putting the pieces of the jigsaw back together. Number one thing you're doing wrong, you haven't been leading the relationship. So you need to get more of a leader of yourself. The way you do that is get a disciplined morning. Start getting up 2 hours before you go to work. And like my day starts at 3 a.m. because I'm an international coach. I coach guys all over the world. So the only way I found that makes my day easier is to get up at 3 a.m. Sometimes I have a coaching call at 4 a.m. But if I get up at 3, I can work out because I work out at home and can do things. I can prepare myself for coaching calls. Sometimes I have other calls that I've got to take. Again, it's international for me, but getting up early, it puts me ahead of the crowd, okay? I do go to bed earlier, so in my life, I have to have a woman who's in my life who's a daytime person. I don't rarely go out at night. I may go out for dinner, but essentially, my daytime is where I'm at, okay? So just bear that one in mind for yourself. So you start getting up early, you have a cold shower. Cold shower will completely reset your life, completely, because you're going into an area of extreme discomfort. And most guys that do it, I always say go and take a 5-minute cold shower. Some say 60 to 2 minutes. No, and in fact, if you're at home listening to this, after this video is finished, I'm going to set you a task, free bit of coaching, even though you're getting free information here. Go and get a timer on your phone, or if you've got a kitchen egg timer, whatever, set it for 5 minutes, jump in that cold shower. When the timer goes off, count to another 15, because it's probably taking you 15 to get in there. And I guarantee you will feel completely different about yourself. It is one of the toughest things you can do. All the special forces you use cold, and it really breaks a lot of guys. Most guys can't handle it. So you're getting up early, you're having cold showers, you make your bloody bed, okay? That's what you've got to do. If you're living with your mother, you need to start making plans to move out of the house immediately, okay? That will change your life as well. And when I say your mother, it could be your mother and father, but it's different. A man living with his father or a female in the house is completely different. But I would always say, move out of your house. I moved out at 17, best thing I ever did. When I turned the key at 17 and a half years of age in my own place, it was an amazing feeling. The confidence it gave me was just second to none. And most of my friends were still living with the parents at 21 and 22. And I'm 54, so going back, that's just insane. So, and then what you've got to start doing, guys, is you've got to start getting into that gym. Every single guy that I'm talking to has slacked off in the gym. When you slack off in the gym, you slack off in your food. When you slack off in your food, your testosterone starts dropping off. And when your testosterone starts dropping off, every other hormone that makes you a man starts dropping off. So you start thinking wrong, you start doing wrong, you start feeling wrong, and you start acting wrong. So getting into that gym, it automatically stimulates growth hormone, lowers cortisol, because after you've worked out, cortisol levels drop off, which means testosterone can get up. Then what you've got to start doing is getting a life outside of a woman. If you're in a job that you don't like, then get rid of the job. Start making plans to do other stuff. Most guys that are coming to me for help don't have any children. So what is holding you back? Nothing. You can get a second job. Nothing can hold you back as a man. You've got to be working. You've got to be putting money in your pocket. The other thing, stop drinking and stop smoking. You will always hear me saying that. Get rid of these destructive habits, okay? Next thing you want to do is learn a martial art. Learn a brutal martial art like Krav Maga or Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. That's what you want to learn. Get into a boxing gym. Just go into a gym, boxing gym, say, I'd like to learn to fight. Boxing gyms are not full of egos. Don't watch all of these things you see on TV. When you go into a boxing gym, you're with other men, it's great camaraderie, and you're going to learn to stand in your own 2 feet. What you've then got to start doing is start working out why you got into this position with the woman, okay? And I guarantee what's happening is you've been over pursuing her, you've been putting your life on hold because of her, and you've been seeking comfort from the woman. That's what you've been trying to do. You've been seeking comfort from her. And because you're seeking that comfort, what happens is the woman starts thinking of you maternally because you're not acting as a man. It is your job to make that woman feel safe and comfortable. And when you're not turning up masculine, she doesn't feel safe and comfortable. She may have given you warning after warning. Women will tell you if they like you how to turn up for them, all right? They'll even tell you if before you start dating them the kind of dates that they go on. They want you to take you on. But most of the time, men aren't listening, okay? Women will give subtle cues that they're not happy or they want you to turn up better. So just start reviewing what you've done. Now, you may not get your ex back, but what you will do is prevent you having another ex-girlfriend or another ex-wife, because the same behavior that lost this woman is the same behavior that's going to leave you women after women, because it's a playbook. One woman will react pretty much the same as another woman's going to react. And what you want to do when you're with a woman, 80% of your time should be on yourself. Think about it. When you go to work, you're working for long hours, you go into the gym, what have you. You can work out with a woman, that's fine. But what you want to do is have that life outside of her, because that energy that you've got where you're pursuing goals, which most guys aren't doing, she then feels it, because you can feel things when you're not with somebody. It's just the bottom line. You will generally feel things when you're not with her. So when you have to start getting your life on point, that energy then comes across to the woman, even though she's not with you, and then she starts desiring to be back in your orbit. And because then you've moved your life on, then you can decide if you want that woman back in your life. Do you see where I'm coming from? The choice then starts coming to you. At this present moment in time, you're obsessed with getting her back. Yes. Okay, you're Googling everywhere how to be confident with women, how to get my ex back, why did my girlfriend leave me, so on and so forth. Okay. The bottom line is your behavior. And what I teach in my program to my private members is prime masculine behavior, and I'm giving you an insight into it here. Prime masculine behavior is primal. It's what women respond to. You could have two guys in front of me. One guy is a good-looking fella, one guy's average. If the guy who's average is turning up prime masculine behavior, the behavior that women want, then she's going to be attracted to him. And she'll say things to a friend, well, he's not really my type, but there's just something about this guy. The something about the guy is the fact that he is turning up masculine. That is what is something about the guy. So you have to be that guy. You have to be that guy that the woman who you're pursuing and are obsessed with at this present moment in time is obsessed with. You've flipped the script. She wants to chase you. She's designed to chase you. And when I tell my female clients this, they don't realize it. Okay, this is innate attraction. So when you dissect it and reverse engineer why people are successful, then you're going to find out why. So these are the things you need to do. You've got to get your life on point. Forget her, put her out your mind, and get your life back on track. Now, guys, if you've reached a stage in your life where you know you need to change, okay, and you know if you continue down this pathway, it's going to lead to loneliness, despair, and without the woman that you really want to be with. And I know the fact you're watching this video, that isn't what you want. If you've reached that stage and you know you need to be coached, then below this video, there is a link to book a free 30-minute discovery call with me. On that call, we'll get to what you're doing wrong, what you need to do right, but more importantly, how to do it. And within that, you're going to understand exactly what you really want from life. If that is you and you know you need to be coached, then the link is below the screen. Other than that, like always, thanks for watching, and we will see you on the next video.